Hello and welcome to OTV Career Compass, your trusted guide to a successful future. Today we are here to discuss about why banking sector is important and what job opportunities it brings to aspirants. To discuss that, we have an expert with us, Mr. Debojit Chatterjee from Mahindras. Welcome to the episode, sir.
Thank you so much.
Sir, I would like to ask you some questions related to the banking sector, which will be helpful for the aspirants and for them to understand why they can pursue a career in this and what benefits would they have.
Sure, I will guide you through the journey. Basically, as an aspirant, I will search for the stability and security in the job with a good salary, which banking sector is providing. Like public sector bank, it is with us from the 100 years and it will go with next 100 years. The customer will deposit the money and will cash out the money and it will never goes down. So basically, as an aspirant, if I search for job, I will go for public sector bank because of stability, which public sector bank is providing. Also in private sector bank, you can go for. And the security. There is a security in the job that it will never goes down. Also, they provide us a healthy, good salary, starting from 50,000 to 70,000. If you are joining for a clerk, you will get easily around 35 to 40,000. If you are joining for an assistant manager post, you will go around 50 to 70,000 in a month.
Why do you think that banking sector is such a hotshot preference among aspirants when it comes to applying for jobs in general which have better benefits?
If I say that the selection process in banking sector is very easy. If a candidate comes for a preparation, he or she can easily learn all the syllabus in 6 months, and after that, he or she have to take preparation. And the selection process is like in June or July, around every year in June or July, all the vacancies like IBPS clerk, PO, SBI clerk and PO is announcing, and next year first April they are announcing the final result of the selected candidates. So in a span of 10 months you can easily get a job if you are well prepared. So that's why candidates are more focusing on banking sector.
Sir, as we were talking about private and public sector banks a little while ago, so what are the job opportunities that both these sectors provide?
The job opportunities good in both the sectors. Let me clear you the difference between the public sector job opportunity and private sector. There are some differences in which aspirant can easily find. Like there's a high job security in public sector banking, but there's a less job security in private sector bank. Although the promotion basis, if aspirants wants promotion in public sector bank, it will go as a seniority basis. The first come first serve basis. Those who joined in 2024, they will get the promotion first. In 25, candidate cannot get the promotion first. But in private sector bank, they can easily get the promotion on their knowledge basis. Second thing is that the work life. It is better in public sector banking, but it is often demanding in private sector banking. The compensation facility is there in government job sector, like NPS. After retirement, they will get the NPS system, but after retirement in private sector bank, they will not get any pension scheme. So these are some points which differs in public and private sectors.
Sir, as per your understanding and now that you're teaching students, what would be your take on how the banking job has evolved in the last decade?
See, the role of a banker has evolved from being transaction focused to becoming a tech enabled. Like before there was no computer, nothing at all. All the transactions, all the documentation was happen in paper. Now the banker has to be tech enabled. They has to be digitally knowledge. Digital skill they will know, and also the financial knowledge has very much increased throughout these centuries or decades, whatever we say. And sales ability they must know, and emotional intelligence they have to know. in the today's banking sector.
Sir, could you please briefly explain us what are the key exams that an aspirant needs to qualify to get into the banking sector?
There are multiple exams going on for banking sector in public sector bank. There are some organization like IBPS. It conducts IBPS PO, IBPS clerk and IBPS SO. PO is probationary officer, which is for assistant manager recruitment. Clerk is all desk job, and specialist officer, like they have to be in specific field. Like if they have MBA degree, they can go for specialist officer post. If they have agriculture degree, they can go for specialist officer post likewise. And in state government also, state government banks like Utkal Gramin Bank, IBPS also conduct regional rural bank recruitment, which is for office assistant post and PO post for Utkal Gramin Bank. And there are other banks are there in other states. And let us say SBI, State Bank of India, the highest most popular bank in India, and every aspirant has a dream job for it. So SBI also conduct SBI clerk, PO and specialist officer post. And there is regional Reserve Bank of India, the all bankers bank. So they conduct two examinations, office assistant and grade B. Likewise, there are some other exams which is similar to banking, like insurance sector. Insurance sector like LIC, life insurance, GIC, general insurance company, NICL, NIACL, OICL, UIIC. These are the other insurance sectors which also provide public sector jobs.
So, sir, my next question is that what is the eligibility criteria for these exams? And to crack these exams, how long should a student need or should start preparing to crack these?
There are three stages basically. Prelims, mains and interview. If a candidate is going for clerk examination, there are two stages, prelims and mains. If a candidate is preparing for probationary officer, PO post and SO post, there are three stages, pre, mains and interview. Likewise in all the sectors, IBPS PO, RRB PO and SBI PO. Likewise, IBPS SO, IBPS RRB SO and SBI SO. Three stages of examination, prelims, mains and interview. There is no third stage called interview for any clerk post. In the Reserve Bank of India, likewise, office assistant, there is a two stages examination going on, prelims and mains. And grade B, there is a three stages. If a candidate want to prepare for banking sector, he should have come before 6 months of the job announcement. Like if a vacancy is coming out in the month of June or July, the candidate must have to prepare before 6 months. Like if a candidate comes for a preparation in January month, easily in 4 to 5 months he can complete all his syllabus. After that he will get a 1 month preparation for it, and after that if he prepares so well in the examination, he will surely can get a success in the next year, because the selection process also needs 2 to 3 months. If prelims exams is happening in the month of August, the mains will conduct in the month of September, and interview will happen in month of October or November, and the final result will come in the next year April month. So 1 year is enough for a banking aspirant to appear for a job.
Sir, based on the preparation, I would like to ask you, what are the subjects or the particular sectors which are most tough for students while preparing for bank?
Basically, there are 4 subjects which is coming in the examination: reasoning, English, math and general awareness. Candidate always face difficulty in reasoning and math subject, because reasoning is a subject which we have not learned in any school or colleges. It will only come in the competitive sector, competitive exams. English we are learning from school and graduation. Maths we can easily do. And the 4th subject is also a different one, general awareness. In general awareness, all the banking terminology a candidate must have to know. And other part is that current affairs. All the current affairs which is happening in nationwide and international wide, it is also coming in the exam. Like mathematics, which is the most difficult in amongst the student. But as a teacher, as a mentor, I say mathematics, in mathematics subject, all the questions are coming from the only 10th grade questions, which we have already passed in our schooling. So nothing to fear. and just focus on the short tricks whichever will be given by the mentors, and that's all. And for reasoning section, I will like to say all the questions are based on logical reasoning and emotional intelligence. Like there are some chapters like inequalities, syllogisms, sitting arrangement and puzzles. The most of the students fear in sitting arrangement and puzzle questions. For which I have to say nothing to worry, just practice throughout the times, you will get expert in that section, because practice makes a man perfect, and that's all the sitting arrangement and puzzle needs.
Sir, taking further our interview, what are the strategies that you would suggest for students to follow to crack the examinations?
See, if a candidate is preparing for prelims examination, three subjects are coming: reasoning, English, and mathematics. For reasoning, I would like to say work hard on those chapters which gives you high marks in the examination short period of time, like sitting arrangement and puzzle. In reasoning questions, sitting arrangement have two arrangement questions which gives you 10 marks, and in puzzle question it is also coming in two questions which gives you 10 marks. If you focus on these two chapters, you will easily get 20 marks in the examination to clear the prelims examination. Likewise, in mathematics, there is a topic called data interpretation. In mathematics, it is coming around 10 questions, and there are some short tricks questions also, like simplification, which you get in 2 minutes. You will get 5 marks question. Simplification is coming around 5 marks, approximation is coming around 5 marks, and quadratic equation, number series, these are our 5 marks questions, which in the 1 or 2 minutes, if you get the short trick, you will easily get 15 to 20 marks in the examination. And likewise, in English, work hard on the reading comprehension section, and to overcome the fear of English in the examination, I would like to suggest read the Hindu newspaper, because all the questions are coming from the Hindu newspaper. The reading comprehension is coming from the Hindu article, and there are some other topics like close test and fillers. It is also coming from that the Hindu article. And vocabulary section, it will boost you in the reasonings in the English section.
Sir, now that we are talking about which sections are important and where to invest how much time, so as per your expertise and your guidance, what would you suggest that how much importance mock tests and time management play in preparing and achieving a job in banking sector?
See, all the banking exams are CBT basis, computer basis, and it is around 100 questions are coming in prelims examination. If I talk about prelims, reasoning we have 35 question, mathematics we have 35 question, and English we have 30 question. And for that 100 question, they are giving us only 60 minutes. And not that also, there is a timer in each section. For reasoning, if you have to appear for 35 question, you will get only 20 minutes. For mathematics, same, if you have to appear for 35 question, you will only get 20 minutes. For English also, for 30 question, it is around 20 minutes. For each section, there is a timer in the examination. So if you are preparing for clerk exam, all the 35 questions are very necessary to crack the examination, because in IBPS clerk, SBI clerk, the cutoffs are around 80 plus for a general candidate. Out of 100, the cutoff is 80 to 85, and we are getting only 60 minutes. So there's a most important role that mock test plays. If you're preparing for banking exam, you have to appear mock test first, because mock test give you the lesson, because mock test you give you the accuracy and time management. So if I appear for any prelims exams, I cannot directly go to the examination and in the time I will think that I will appear 80 questions. No, that is wrong. For banking preparation, I have to start from day one. So here we basically suggest every aspirant to prepare from the day one in the mock test, because time management you will only get in the mock test, because every section you have only 20 minutes and you have 35 questions. 30 means for one question you have to appear in less than 40 seconds for one question. So it will only come if you prepare for a long and you prepare every week. So we basically suggest every students to at least give one mock test in a day so that you will get the accuracy and time management which you easily overcome in any exam. Mock test plays an important role because it gives us the time management and accuracy. Apart from that, if a candidate wants to learn multiple questions for every chapters, he or she can only get through the mock test. Like just as I said, sitting arrangement puzzle, if you want to do sitting arrangement puzzle question in the 20 minutes, that is the only way if you appear for any mock test. If you want to appear for DI, the mock test is the only way to appear. So mock test plays an important role in any examinations, if it is prelims, mains.
Sir, moving further, I would like to ask you that what are the common mistakes that students or aspirants make while preparing for the exams?
Basically, it is that the selection of questions. Students doesn't know which question I have to appear first and which question I have to appear last. So selection of question matters in any examination. Like if I say in reasoning, if I appear the sitting arrangement question first, I will I will feel demotivated if I get it wrong. But if I go for inequality and syllogism first, I will easily get 10 marks in 5 minutes. So the selection of questions matters. Similarly, in mathematics section, if a candidate appears for arithmetic section like profit and losses, ages questions, permutation and combination, simple interest and compound interest, it will take more than 1 minute to appear for that question. So that is a selection of question. If a candidate appears for simplification approximation first, he or she easily get 10 marks in 5 minutes. So the most important thing is the selection question. If a candidate choose simplification approximation, DI and the main thing arithmetical questions in the last, he will easily can complete 35 question in 20 minutes if the candidate is appearing for clerk exam. For PO, I would suggest it is not necessary to complete all the 35 question in the 20 minutes because the difficulty level in PO exam is very high as compared to clerk. So the candidate must have to know which question I have to appear and which question I have to skip. If a candidate easily appear 25 question in reasoning, 25 question in maths and 20 question in English, he would get 70 questions and the cutoff is around 50 questions. He will easily clear the prelims examination. So I would suggest only two things that most of the students are lacking behind, that is the selection of question which I have to appear and which question I have to skip.
Sir, what kind of career growth or promotions an aspirant can expect once they're selected in the examination?
Aspirant can go from clerk position to general manager position in the bank. The entry level job is clerk, then after that he can move to manager position, then senior manager, chief manager, assistant general manager and general manager, which is the highest post of the bank.
Sir, what would you say to the students that have failed this examination twice or thrice but still want to pursue the dream? And connected to that, I would like to ask you that what is the limitation? How many times an aspirant can appear for the banking examinations and what is the age limit for it?
So aspirants don't get demotivated if you failed once or twice because there are no limitations in the prelims examination. For IBPS, no limitation in prelims and mains, but if you are appearing for SBI PO, there are some limitation for mains examination. For a general candidate, you have only 4 attempts, but for SBI clerk, IBPS PO, there are no limitation. I would just say don't get demotivated. Work hard on the sections you have lost in previous examination. Like if you get low marks in reasoning, work hard on your reasoning section. Make it your strong subject. Don't feel bad that it is my weaker section or it is my weak subject that I cannot overcome. People or aspirants always fear about English subject that it is my weaker section because I have belonged to Hindi medium. Don't get demotivated. There are many students who are from Hindi medium. they are also studying and learning English, and they are overcoming it, and they are making it strong as a strong subject. So, and also focus on the general awareness subjects which every aspirants are lacking, because they don't know about the general awareness or current affairs. In every examinations, last 4 months current affairs are coming, which candidates are not preparing from the beginning of the exam. For every aspirant, I will only suggest, don't wait for mains examination to study for current affairs, because in the in between prelims exams result out and mains exam date, you will only get 15 days. In 15 days no one can get better in current affairs. So only thing is that make it a habit of daily learning current affairs. Current also, if a general candidates appears for any government bank exams, there is a age limit up to 30 years.
Thank you so much, Mr. Debojit Chatterjee, for your valuable time and guidance. I am sure it will help our viewers a lot to pursue a career in banking. Thank you.